Day 4. Proteins, the workhorses of the cell. Welcome to day 5. Today, we focus on the most versatile and essential macromolecule in our body, proteins. What are proteins? Proteins are polymer made of amino acids, okay? There are 20 different amino acids, and their specific sequence in this polymer determine number one, the protein shape, and upon the protein shape, its proper function. The basic structure of an amino acid include a central carbon, okay, are connected to a carboxylic group, okay. This alpha carbon is connected to amine group, and there is the residual of the molecule, which will be R group. Okay, so we have a central carbon called alpha carbon because it is the first carbon after the carboxylic, the main carboxylic group, okay, and amino group, which is linked to this alpha carbon, okay, carboxylic groups, and the residual of the molecule, which is called R group, and it is called a side chain, which is variable between the amino acid, but this part is the common part between the amino acids. Level of protein structure. Number one, primary structure. What is this level? It is only the specific sequence of the amino acid inside the polypeptide chain. This specific sequence will determine the other level of structure, which is the secondary and the tertiary, okay? What is the secondary structure? It is a local folding. We have two main ways, which is alpha helix and beta pleated sheath. Alpha helix, it is a helix, okay? This helix is fixed in this form through a specific bonds. These specific bonds are dependent on the primary structure, on the specific sequence of these amino acids. Beta pleated sheath, it is more extended, okay? It is a sheath, okay, and it is preserved in this shape through bonds depending on the specific amino acid sequence in the primary structure. Okay. The tertiary level of structure, it is these folding form a 3D shape of the entire protein. Okay. If this protein is formed of multiple polypeptide chain, if this protein is formed from multiple polypeptide chain, we'll have an extra level, which is quaternary structure. This level is through the relations between the tertiary structure, the 3D structures of each polypeptide chain together. So it is, what is quaternary structure? It is present only when we have a multiple polypeptide chain, and it represents the relations between these folded polypeptide chain together, okay, joined together, like the hemoglobin. It is formed of 4 subunits, and the relations between these 4 subunits called quaternary structure. Don't mix between quaternary and 4. There is no relations. This protein can be formed of 2 subunits, and the relation of the binding of these 2 subunits together called the quaternary structure. Okay, what are the function of protein? They can work like enzymes. They catalyze biochemical reactions like enzymes like amylase, DNA polymerase. They are structure. They give shape and support of parts of our body, like the collagen in our skin, the keratin in our hair. Transport, like hemoglobin, it carry oxygen between tissue and between lung and the tissue. Hormones, some hormones are protein in nature, like insulin. Okay, immunity, our antibody are proteins. Antibody are protein that defend our body. Movement, our muscle containing of actin and myosin. These protein help in this movement. Clinical relevance, protein deficiency. We know that protein are formed from amino acid. We having two major type of amino acid according to the nutrition perspective. There is amino acid called non-essential because you don't have to take it from diet. Can be synthesized inside your body. Another part of amino acid are essential amino acid. You have to take it in diet, and if it is deficient, your body can't properly synthesize protein. This leads to what is called protein deficiency, manifest like muscle wasting and immune weakness. You can't form antibody to defend against this infection. Okay, what is this? If there is a defect in the synthesis of the protein, like defect in single amino acid, this single amino acid, it changes. It was glutamic, it changes to valine in the hemoglobin. It leads to severe changes and severe disease called sickle cell disease. This can give you an idea about the importance of the sequence of specific sequence of amino acids inside each protein. Okay, even a change in a single amino acid leading to problem in the function of this protein. Okay, enzyme defect. Many inherited metabolic disorder is related to enzyme defect. Inside our body, we hydrolyze our foodstuff to produce energy through enzymes. We do a lot of function inside our body through enzymes, and these enzymes are protein. If they are defected, can't do its function, these functions will stop and leading to metabolic problem and diseases. These defected may be inherited, so it is a problem in the gene that encode for this enzyme. So it is inherited from parents to their offspring. In summary, proteins are dynamic machines that build, regulate, protect, and power every cell in the body. Stay tuned for D6. We will talk about enzymes, live biological catalysts. Thank you.